Okay, so today we'll be setting up a funnel from scratch to promote a 450 bundle deal. So it's like a hair plus install deal. And the whole purpose is just to kind of walk through how simple this is. And what I will do is also document the results. So we're actually going to launch the ads. And I think what I'll do is probably put it in an accelerated budget so we can kind of get some results fast and go over the results, which are probably in like a week or so. So right now we're in the inside of the ClimbMe.ai software, a link in the description of this video, and we imported one of the funnels or landing pages to the funnels. So when you get access to your account, the back end of your account will include four pre-made funnels. Then you would pick which one you like the best. Let's see if we can. Oh, you know what? I need to switch internet.
I did have a question about that, Troy. Now that I already had a funnel set up, I see the other pre-made ones. All I see is my current funnel. So if I wanted to have another funnel, how would I get back to those four templates?
So when you click on sites on the left side, then click on, and you're in funnels, they should show here.
Okay.
So this is what everyone's account, looks like. And what we basically went with was funnel number one. This is one of the more popular ones. It's kind of simple, to the point. So basically, we're just going to be tweaking this funnel, and all we're going to be doing is swapping out content. So let's go back. And we're going to try to speed run this. What time is it? 8:33. And if y'all have any questions while I'm doing this, feel free to unmute. Okay, and I like to edit in mobile because typically the majority of traffic is going to pop this up through mobile. Let's see if she has a logo in here. Let's try this one more time. Man, that's huge. Now, depending on how this looks on, I'll probably do it out the logo. You know what? We don't even need it. Maybe I'll add it later. Take this off. Now accepting new clients for my bundle deal special.
Looks nice.
Includes
Are you talking a little bit louder today?
3 bundles plus. You talking loud.
Oh Lord, for the car.
So, can y'all hear me clearly? I don't know what CC talking about.
Yeah. No, I can always hear you clearly. It's just when I go back to YouTube to watch the video, it's low, and I'm like, hey, I gotta be like in a silent room with no fan or nothing to like hear everything.
Well, my levels are up, so it's your device.
I'm just laughing because fine.
CC, you're a riot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is remove. So another thing, I know we stress, hey, let's, what do we call it? Let's collect leads. But if we're promoting a brand new offer, like this is new to you, I'm saying, hey, go straight for the booked appointment or a consult. We want to try to remove all friction, as much friction as possible from them, like, booking the appointment, and asking them to at least give their name, phone number, and email is a level of friction. So we're just going to remove this button and the calendar. Now, if yours does not have this calendar option, you can just search like calendar and just drag it over here and drop it. We don't need that. Then I think this should be a. So what we've been doing is consultations really for all of our appointments. We just have a better conversion rate that way. If you can talk to these people on the phone, they're more likely to book. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's necessary because we do have people that just go straight for the appointment. So if that works best for you, then do that. But typically, for if you're in this price point, someone probably wants to talk to somebody on the phone because remember, these people don't know you. These are cold traffic because we're driving this traffic from ads. It's just like random strangers. I don't think it's up to 30 inches, so I'm gonna take that off. We have one, two, three, four video slots. Remove that. Now, what we could have done for that button, I'll show you on the next one, is when they click it, it takes them back to the calendar. And we're gonna leave all of this as is. Now, typically these questions may be like related to the actual service itself. They used to have the Telegram group to help for ad. No, we don't use that group anymore. You could post in there. I might see it in 3 weeks or so, but it's not really active. Oh, I think I see what happened to our background. So you would edit these questions to make them relevant to your service. So if you do Silk Press, these would be like Silk Press related FAQs. And where we at? And you can get FAQs from like Google. So you can type like Silk Press. And these are like the typical questions that people are asking about. So you scroll down to people also ask, and you get the questions from here. Or you can just ask like ChatGPT for the questions if you just want to include this. These are things that help with your conversion rate. You probably don't even get a large percentage of people like scrolling all the way down here, but the people that do come here and consume all of your content, read these FAQs, those are probably like your best clients and probably the ones that are likely to like book same day. So let's see. I don't have any photos, but we do have video. So we're going to click on this and change, then upload. Then here's the content. Oh, actually one is a image. So we're going to upload all of these. Save. So I typically I'm gonna save after making changes because sometimes this thing will bug out and not allow you to save. Then you have to start all over. Okay, so that's saved. One thing really quickly, if you hover your mouse, so there's this cookie icon, this code icon, and this icon with like the micro or magnifying glass. It says SEO metadata. If you click on this and click on content, this is where you can change that. This is like when your page loads, this is the title. So, let me see. So now remember when SEO is concerned, Google will read from left to right. So I'm going to put a keyword in the beginning. So in Dallas, then I'll put 3 bundles plus install only 450. Discover best selling service in Dallas, Texas. 450. Then we're gonna update this. Now to take this a step further, and we're gonna test this out. Just to, we're gonna do all of the testing for you before telling y'all to do this stuff. But I want to have her shoot a video, like a short video, that probably explains why they're booking a consultation and set expectations. Then once they click and go to the confirmation page, it'll be another video telling them what to expect for the consultation. So, and the purpose is to try to, if we have this video, it's going to help filter people out and get quality people at least on the calendar. But it also should increase your conversion rate, meaning if we're having like 1% people click through and book a consult, maybe we have 2% now that they see a face. Then once you get people to book a consult, we're still not done. We still have work to do. So on your confirmation page, we have another video setting expectations for the consult. And this is going to increase our throughput rate as far as people showing up to the consult call. Because if we have no deposit, you know, we could potentially not have 100% of the people show. So that's going to help with the conversion rate of getting people on the phone. And the more people you get on the phone, the more people you can actually get into your chair. Is that making sense to everybody? Let's preview
Yes.
this.
Yes, it does.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's there. So we're gonna swap all of this out. We can't see what they look like. Hopefully they saved in order. Change.
So when you're doing like the ads for that, you're still setting it up for like leads or sales, right?
So yeah, this would be a lead objective,
Okay. Okay.
and the conversion event, since we're trying to get them on the calendar, is going to be a schedule.
Gotcha. So, for instance, if you want to switch out services, like, say, for instance, like in my case, I specialize in hair color, silk press, and sewings, tape ins, and weaves or whatever. So, if I wanted to go in and ads like let's just say every other week to something different, am I able to do that?
Yeah. So are you asking should you have like a separate funnel for each?
Um, no, just do I need to go in and change up the funnels from time to time, like whenever I want to switch out whatever ads I want to run my major services on, or
No,
just leave it as is?
your funnel always stays. What changes is
Okay,
like your ad creatives, or like, so you would make those changes inside of your ad account.
okay,
The only change
okay,
we're probably going to be making to our funnels is if you get like new fresh content and you're like, hey, I don't want this content anymore, and you want to update it, or maybe you have went up on your prices, so you would change the price on your funnel.
gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem. I thought we had a photo. Okay, so we'll just go with videos. So what I'm gonna do is take this one, duplicate, then drag it. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Then we could remove this, change. I think we're on this video, and duplicate that. Then we're gonna change this one. Then duplicate that one and change. Okay, publish. Okay, preview. Publish. Okay, so this is basically good to go. Let me see if I could get a different background. Man, I don't know why this taking so long. Okay, so why this is loading? Oh wait, there you go. Now, typically, we're trying to optimize this for mobile. I don't even think anyone's going to see this background, but we'll just leave this as is. Whatever. So that's pretty much done. Now we just need to do the ad content. So I typically go with the hell. I go with the Instagram post format, and we're gonna upload all of the videos, or just all of this. So typically, whatever we're featuring on our funnel, I'm probably just gonna use that as the ad creative. Let's see. Oh, I think we already did this. Okay, so we're gonna drag this over here. Let's see. Get 3 bundles plus install for only. Then I like to use this League Spartan font and maybe this size. Then we're gonna put this like somewhere right here. Then put this, click on effects, then outline it black and make that something like that. So now we're gonna just duplicate this, drag this to the bottom, probably make it smaller. You can do this like how you like. This is just my process. All we're trying to do is on the actual creative itself, put some words. So as they're scrolling, they could immediately know what this ad is about. Because if it's just featuring the hair, I'm not saying that's not going to work. Like just the hair with no context, they could just maybe think it's a hair page, or keep scrolling. Now, obviously, you probably would want to include in your caption or your primary text when you're setting up your ads what it's about. You would also include in your headline what it's about. I like to put it in as many places as possible. So the headline, the primary text, and on the ad creative. So we have 3 different methods of letting the viewer of the ad creative know what our ad is about, so there's no confusion. Tab. Okay, so the ad creative would pretty much look like this. Now, if I could, I think it's because the format, I would double click on this and try to drag her head closer to the middle so they can see the hair without the words kind of being on top. I don't want to bring this down because it's going to show. Actually, let's not make excuses. Good old CC gave us a new method. I think that was Friday. We'll just try to squeeze everything up here. And
See, I come in handy sometimes.
barely. So we'll do something like this just so we don't cut off her hair. Okay, so once that's done, we hit this duplicate button up here. It's going to give us a copy. We delete that. Remember, I think we uploaded like 7 pieces of content, so we get this one next. Now, you do have the opportunity to test different variations of your hook. Our hook is Dallas get 3 bundles, but we can play with this since we have like 7 creatives that we're going to use anyway. Or you can just keep it the same. So copy, delete, and we want to drag this one over. Copy, delete, copy, delete, copy, delete. I mean, easy enough, easy enough. Copy, delete. Now, this content is a little bit different. We did a tutorial on how to do this Friday. And we're just testing. I'm thinking it's going to outperform everything because it's different and it's engaging. But what we had her do is like in her suite, shoot a video and we just cut out the background and we put her at the bottom right of the screen. Let me see if I get the video where y'all can actually see her. And she did it like a little, gave her a little script to read just to try to help with the, the engagement of the video. And I think originally CC tested this on her countertop business, and she got much better results than she would normally get. So this is what that looks like. Okay, so we have like, you know what? I may need to change the format on this. I want to download all this anyway. So download. Then I do download as separate files. Then download. Oh, okay. So actually, let me see. So I'm gonna download that one separately. Okay, so our content is done. Now we need to let me make sure everything's saved. Okay, so now what we need to do is I'm gonna cheat and do this. We're gonna grab our pixel code from one of our existing funnels. When you're setting this up, it's gonna look different a little bit, but we're just trying to run through this. So we're inside of this get started clone. Wait, do we already have code? Settings. Oh, actually, wait. Get started. 450 bundle deal. So actually, I think by we already having our pixel associated with this funnel, it should be the code should already be here, so we don't have to do that. So now we just need to grab the URL. Then we want to set the ads up. So go create, then leads, and continue. Then we're going to manual leads campaign, continue. 450 bundle deal. And I typically put the date to, wait, 3-3. Then we want to leave all this as is. Then we're going to go next. Then our conversion location is our website. Then we're going to pick our pixel, which is this one. Then our conversion event is going to be a schedule. Then we're going to use, should we do that? I know what I'm going to do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to batch all of the content that she made into one ad. So we're going to turn on dynamic creative. But the one that features her at the bottom, I want to run that by itself just to see if it will outperform the other ones. So I'm just going to split the budget in half. So we're going to do we're going to go 75 on this one. Give me 1 second. So we're in Dallas, so we're gonna put Dallas, Texas. Then we could do like 15 miles. Then we're gonna leave all this as is. Then we're gonna go next. We're going to put our URL here. Then here we're going to go none. Then our call to action is going to be book now. And turn this preview on. Okay, now we can add the videos. Okay, so we want everything except number 7. Then we're just going to select all of these, then continue. Okay, so this is what our ad creative looks like. Then we're going to get some ad copy. Let's see. Can you create some ad copy based off of this URL? Let's see if we can be lazy. Create some ad copy. I don't know what that's doing. I'm in Dallas and I'm running a $450 bundle deal special that includes 3 bundles plus install. I have limited slots available. Can you help write some compelling ad copy? So essentially, just tell it what you're offering, where you're at, some information about the offer, and it should write you some pretty decent ad copy. Just pay attention to the call to action. This is saying DM us or click. Our call to action is book now, and this is smart, very smart. I've never done that before, but it's saying tag a friend who needs this deal. So that can help push your content organically. As people see this in their feed, they'll probably start tagging their friends or sharing it. Click the So you can do up to 5 primary text and you can do up to 5 headlines. So they're going to do their little AI thing and come up with some variations of like AI captions or ad copy. And you can just deselect the ones that you don't like. I'm just going to leave all of these just because. Yeah. Give me one more variation, but this time the call to action should be click the book now button to schedule your consultation. So if it's giving you call to actions that you don't need, just give it better instructions. Then these are some headlines. We want to just actually, we don't like this one. So this ad is pretty much complete. We're going to add this other copy. Remember, you can do up to 5. You kind of want to feed this as much information as possible, but so we're just going to do 2. This is more than enough. Like our competitors are not doing this at all. Okay, so we're gonna name this dynamic. Dynamic, and that's because we're doing a dynamic ad placement. Then we're going to click on these three dots and hit duplicate, then duplicate again. So now we're copying our ad set and everything below it. So the ad set is where we do our targeting, and everything below it would be the ad creative. So um, this is the one where we're going to do the remember we had one more ad creative that we wanted to try, but we want to test it by itself. Select videos and upload. I think it's this one. And continue.
Hi, my name is Allison, owner of Dallas Hair Extension.
Okay. And okay, so we're gonna run through this. Everything's set up now. We're running the 450 bundle deal. Our objective is leads. Our conversion location is website. That's where the conversion is taking place. We're driving the traffic to our funnel, which is this page. Let's see. Our conversion event is a scheduled appointment. So only when someone books on the calendar and makes it to our confirmation page will they be marked as a scheduled appointment. We're doing a $75 accelerated. So I'm only doing these type of budgets to get results to present to y'all as fast as possible. So I'm thinking this is $150 a day. In 2 or 3 days, like today, we probably should see a booking. We should, based on this budget. But if we're setting this up and it's new, like $5 or $10 is fine per day. We're doing Advantage Plus targeting, so we didn't do any interest. We're letting Facebook kind of figure it out on their own. Then we're doing Dallas 15-mile radius. Another reason we don't need to do any targeting is because our ad creatives are good, meaning we have who we're looking for in the ad creative. We also have it in the caption or in the copy. We also have it in the headline. These three things are doing the targeting for us, so we don't need to give any interest. Okay, so these are good to go. We're gonna push these. Any questions?
Can you go in at any time and adjust your ad daily rates?
Yeah, so what I'm trying to see is how quickly can we get a client and how much did we spend, and I'll let y'all know. Then I'll just put it at a normal budget.
Okay.
Because even if we wanted to spend this much, she doesn't even have the capacity to take this many people. We typically spend about, I think, $15 per day on average. Like that's her like sweet spot about, for as many clients as she can take in a month. I think the most we spent per day was about 50, but it was just too much for her. So
So
yeah,
what about if you're working like 3 days, if you're only doing hair 3 days out the week, what would you suggest?
so it's hard without any data, but it's first we have to figure out how many clients do you want to serve in the 3 days.
Um, well, me in particular, probably about six.
So when you launch your ads, what you're going to be paying attention to is your cost per booked appointment. So if your cost
Okay.
per booked appointment is, let's say $20, and you want 6 appointments per week, that would be 6 times 20. I think that's 120. That would be your weekly budget.
Gotcha. Thank you.
No problem. Let me see. I don't see our campaign. Okay, we got an error. Okay, look like that's cleared up. And this is processed.